Welcome to Getting Home Sourced with G. Your one-stop shop for all things real estate. Gianno is your go-to guy with over 25 years of experience in the game, serving up the insider scoop on buying, selling, and investing in two of the hottest markets, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Cabo, Mexico. Whether you're looking to score the perfect home, seal the deal on a sale, or dive into the world of international investments, G's got the tips, tricks, and swagger to make it happen. Remember, in Nevada, the smart choice is the right choice. And when it comes to Cabo, you better go oceanside with Cabo G. If you were looking for a quiet, tranquil show about real estate, this ain't it. Gianno has this thing called passion. Let's unleash the beast. This is Welcome to Getting Home Sourced. And now your host, Gianno.
Hey, what do you say? We got a rockin' show here at Getting Home Sourced with G. Why? Because this is our end of the year show, which for the first time, we're going to bring back some key highlights and some fun zingers from throughout the year that we put together for you guys. And I can't wait, to be so much fun. And I hope everybody, of course, had a great holidays. We're getting ready for New Year's now. It's exciting. It's 2026. It's happening. Can you believe it's here already? Because I certainly can't. I mean, my goodness, that's craziness. But for this show, we're going to have fun. I want to recap all the stuff that happened through the year. But of course, as I would like to say, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whoever you're listening around the world. I want to say thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for being a part of us for the whole year. Again, I talked about it all the time. We're community, we're family, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're cousins, we're wherever. We're together, we're a tight-knit group, and we're growing and growing. And I can't thank you so much for sharing my show with all your friends and family that tune in and listen, because the numbers just keep getting better and better. And for that, I am so honored and grateful, because I think it's important to give a different flavor and taste on real estate. And I like to have fun with it. I like to have fun. We just make it informative, funny, entertaining, but more importantly, it's special, and it's just straight talk. It's street talk. It's tell like it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're giving it to you. So for this year, folks, I want to say thank you so much. I want everybody to have a happy, happy New Year, a happy 2026. You know how to get a hold of me. Again, you can reach me at where? 888-528-2810. That's my toll-free G hotline. Free, folks, anywhere around the world. Remember that. 888, free phone call, no matter where you are. And then, of course, my domestic friends, 702 number. Everything else is the same. Get onto the website, vegashomesource.com. Please sign up for the newsletter. We got a lot of big things on the horizon coming up next year, folks, and I can't wait to share it with you, especially like around March time frame. It is going to be hot cakes. I can't wait to share that with you. So that's going to be kind of like a little movie trailer. We'll just have to kind of wait to see when we get there before the movie goes up on the big screen, because it is going to be mass production. It's going to be awesome and fabulous. But for now, I want you to sit back, take care. I want you to listen to all the highlights, all the things that me and my crack staff team have picked up to share with you, which we think would be kind of funny, and just highlights the whole year, and basically highlights the essence of the show and what the show is really all about. So on that note, take care, God bless, and enjoy Getting Home Sourced with G 2025. Take care.
You already know I was the most popular thing on this show. I see the numbers and they were huge, and I mean really big.
Are you serious right now?
In today's show, we're going to title this the G Bad Stat Watch. That's right, folks. I'm your real estate superhero for this show. And like a real estate superhero, I have to get all the facts and data, collect them all, and share it with everybody to let you guys know what's going on in the world, because on this show, we're going to be covering all stats. It's going to be numbers, statistics, what's going on with foreign buyers now buying basically here in the U.S. because I think it's important for a lot of people that, although I know a lot of my fan base is tuned in to Cabo and seeing what's going on down there, which of course is a hot market and really exciting what's going on down there. But I want all of my international friends to know what your people are doing and what they're doing here in the U.S. and how to get involved in the U.S. if that's a direction that you want to go. So, without further ado, first I want to start off by saying that, with the international buyers purchasing properties in the United States actually went up 44% year to date from last year, 2024, which is really amazing considering what's going on in the world. People still love buying here in the United States. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, because you can see where the method of madness is coming in with all the data that I'm going to share with you here today. The second stat is that the total sales transactions rose to 56 billion, which is a 33% increase than we were here last year. Again, everybody's buying residential, commercial, land, what have you. It's basically open doors. It's open season, and the U.S. is basically doing business, and a lot of internationals are taking advantage of this opportunity. So it gets better, because most international buyers, why do they love buying here in the U.S.? Because of the strong protection of private property rights.
I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre.
Guess what, folks? It is the beautiful, newly released Exchange Rewards program. Last week, I talked about, for my international friends, how you could take advantage of that. And folks, by the way, I got to tell you, for Canadians, I should say, Canada, I guess it's to say 2 and 1, right? So I can say that 3 times fast. But in Canada, of course, you guys had the election. And for all my Canadian friends, I know a lot of you are not happy about the results that turned out. And guess what's happening now? Everybody's starting to reach out. And of course, with the incentives and the program that I talked about last week, which I'm going to talk about again this week for my domestic friends, same thing still applies. Reach out. I know you guys have sent me some emails looking at properties. You want to get out of Canada. I get it. It's a little bit of a mess right now, and a lot of people are not happy about what's going on over there. And I feel for you, but yet at the same time, I'm here for you. And the ones that are deciding to stick it out, hey, you know what? You see what happens. And as I say in life, you got to do what you got to do. But
you guys go drag me for this, huh? Okay.
I think it's important to understand that with defaults that are on the rise, we have a lot of distress situations. And really, for my sellers out there or people that own property and are thinking about selling, this is a show/message for you, because I want to make sure that you're taken care of, and at the same time, you're not getting bad advice, because unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that love to prey on the weak, and they take advantage of a crisis situation, and we certainly don't want that with you. So it's very important. I want to start out by reading some numbers that I just got from my crack staff, and just to kind of give you an idea of where we are here in the U.S. So to start out with, 5.3 million people right now are in default. And because they're in default, they cannot qualify for an FHA government-backed loan because of whatever reason their default is. And that affects their credit. And at the same time, you can't get an FHA loan, right? So that's number one. Number two, $1.5 trillion in credit card debt right now across the U.S. Out of that, 36% did not make their last month's payment, which would be April. That's a little scary, folks.
Yeah, what can I... Boy, I'm gonna stop you right there. You might want to pick them damn pants up. It'll help you run faster.
Honey, go get my shotgun.
I would say he's incompetent, but I don't want to do that because that's not nice.
Hey, hey, hey! What do you say? What do you say? Again, I got to start out with everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Here you are, back with me again, getting home sourced with G, and it's your host, who else? Gianno. And in this episode, we are going to cover, guess what? Post-election. Now what happens, folks? Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, it's finally over with. But wait a second, hold on. In my two states that I do real estate in, Nevada and Arizona, two retards of the union, gotta call them out. These people are slower than molasses. I don't know. They still can't figure it out. As of this show, I do know that we went blue on the Senate, so I think Jackie Rosen beat out Sam Brown. But in Arizona, it's still a tight race. You never know. It's still going to happen between Rubio and Lake to see how that's going to come to fruition if Arizona is going to go blue or red in Senate. But at least Nevada and Arizona in this point went red. They went for Trump. So again, congratulations to President Donald J.
Well, I don't have to really get into specifics.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? What year to go? What do you come from? Bacalado.
Hola, mi amigas, mi amigos, mi familia, ¿qué pasa contigo? This is Cabo G. We are live. We got a great show. I want to welcome everybody in, folks. This is Getting Home Sourced with G. Of course, I'm your host, G, so it's Getting Home Sourced, right?
What was that noise? I don't know, Your Excellency. Well, find out.
And right now, at this moment, we have 468 pending homes that are $1 million and up. So what does that tell you, folks? It tells you that Cabo is a destination resort. It is luxury. You're paying for the amenities, but the services are cheap. Like I told everybody before, we're going to get into that later on when I start breaking down the properties. But that's the breakdown right now for numbers. Now, in getting into this $30 million property, I want to talk about that for a second. So this property has been on the market for 3.5 months. The property taxes on here is $6,000 US 1 year, every year, same year, $6,000. Okay, folks, let me repeat that again. A $30 million home in Cabo, property tax, $6,000 US United States dollars a year. Now, in pesos, the property tax would be 125,507 pesos. Now, folks, I don't know about you, but if you're getting a $30 million home and you're paying $6,000 a year on property tax, I'd have to say that that's pretty spectacular. And let's put an epic in there, because I think with that being the case, look, if I had 30 million, I would be buying a property down there, knowing that, again, amenities are expensive, which is the HOAs, of course, the cost of the house and all that, the water and what have you. But you're dealing with the property taxes that are cheap. And of course, compared to food, I mean, the food down there is phenomenal. So you're going to have fine dining to mid-range dining. And even for fine dining, you're going to find that it's not that expensive as what people think. So
No, it's not. It's a fact.
Stop. Stop it right now. You are not allowed to play that episode. You trying to get Vegas home source canceled?
Wow! Wow! All I can say is wow!
honest, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I never do, that it's a bit slow, okay? I mean, obviously, we've taken it in the alley a little bit, got roughed up. Obviously, people have fallen out of escrows. That's why you also see a lot of homes for sale, because of the fact that, again, buyers can't qualify, or buyers need seller concessions, sellers not given the concession, and then therefore we get into that issue where now everything gets stuck, nothing happens and falls out. Same thing with new homes. New homes, buyers want to play ball, but the home builders don't. And then therefore, what do you think happens? The contract gets canceled, right? But I still believe that my prediction is that the rates will come down eventually next year. People think that the sky's going to fall at the interest rates. Oh, it's going to be 5% or 5.5%, and prices are going to come down with it. I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, right now, Vegas is still in that, what I like to call, quote unquote, negotiating market stage. And I find that a lot of internationals are taking advantage of this because while locals are sitting on the sidelines waiting, you're having foreigners come into the mix now, and they're buying cash. And again, cash is king.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And we say bye-bye.
But I think with New Year comes new ideas, new aspirations, new goals, and we want to focus on that. I mean, everybody that's worldwide listening, I mean, look, Dubai, God bless you guys. You're coming in here. You're coming into Las Vegas. You're giving the presentation on what's going on. I've been watching the last 4 months now. Fantastic. I know that there's a lot of target areas of people that are looking to take their money and go international that are Americans. And there's a lot of foreigners that want to take their money and come into America. And so I think that with change comes opportunity, and that's what we have to focus on, right? So the New Year resolution that I hope for is that it's about opportunity. It's about everybody's a win-win situation. We don't want losers. We just want winners because nobody wants to lose out when they're selling a property or buying a property. But that's why I want you guys to reach out. That's why I want you to call me. Let me be the source of the source for you, because with my group, if you're not buying here where I service at, and if you're looking to buy East Coast or Midwest or what have you, no problem. I got you covered, even if you're in Canada. I have my crew in Canada. We'll get you set up, whether it's Toronto, whether it's Montreal, commercial, residential, no problema, right? The time frame, I want to say thanks again for listening. Of course, love everybody, and let your friends know, hey, we got Getting Home Source with G. We're here. We're live every week. We're giving it to you straight. We're giving you the facts. We're giving you the goodies. And I can't wait to share with you what's going to come up in January and moving forward. So on that note, thank you so much. Happy New Year. And as they say, we'll see you next year. Or in this case, we'll talk to you next year. Take care. God bless.
You have just listened to Getting Home Sourced with your radio host, Gianno Buonaguro. This podcast is a registered trademark and may not be reproduced without the express written consent of VegasHomeSource.com. For additional information about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, call or text Gianno toll-free at 888-528-2810 or visit his website at VegasHomeSource.com. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.